Latin music, bro, reggaeton, whatever you want to call it, but has been, and it's just crazy. And now you see, like, what was the American crossover like for you? What was it like to see this this genre that was so important to you and to your people become a part of, you know, the greater culture and to be accepted by everybody? And also, are you staying up to date on the new artists? Are you, you know, listening to the Peso Pluma and all
everything,
that stuff?
everything, 100%. I'm really happy. Well, the thing is, this is something that for me is really important. You could say I'm one of the architects of this music.
Absolutely.
So I started knocking doors for this music to be where it is today. So for me to still be here and still be, you know, one of the singers that's relevant in the music, and to see what's going, I feel like a proud father, because I really, you know, I worked with me, Daddy Yankee, and a whole bunch of other artists that I can't take credit from. I will never finish saying their names because there's a whole bunch from the old school that we did a lot to see where it is now, and to us to see what Bad Bunny's doing, and to see what Osuna's doing, and everybody else from our genre of music. Because I can't say Peso Pluma, because what he really sings is more like, you know, Mexican music,
for sure.
But like reggaeton music, like to see all these artists and what's going on, for me, it's like, wow, bro, this is what I dreamed about. This is what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We used to see the hip hop artists doing what they were doing. We're like, one day we're gonna be like that. And people would laugh in our face, like, what? It's crazy. Look at us. I mean, you know, J Balvin's doing sneakers with Michael Jordan. You know, I did my watch with Hugh Blow. That's crazy. Like, for me, it's crazy to see that we're doing all these crazy collaborations. I can't compare my Hugh Blow collaboration with Jordan.
Bro, it's big, bro.
No, Jordan's big.
It's big.
I wanted that one.
It's fine. We'll get it next time.
But what I'm saying is, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these collaborations that will never happen 10 years ago, 15 years ago. To see what's going on today, man, I'm proud. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of the Latin people. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud of reggaeton music. I'm just proud.
It makes me happy to hear that you're proud and don't have any resentment or ill will towards the up and comers, because it sometimes happens, man. I'm sure maybe people you have idolized, you know, they're
you don't feel the respect probably sometimes.
They make it out of the limelight,
but you're
not doing it like they did it, so they don't have the respect for it.
Yeah. Well, the reality is, I'm not gonna lie. There's been artists that they're popping right now. I'm not gonna mention names, that probably their respect wasn't the best respect, because we was brought up differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had, like, let's say Vico C, he's one of the old school cats. Like, he's the legend. He's like the one that started this whole movement in the Spanish. Till this day, I'll see him and I'll bow down. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised like that. I was like, yo, bro, that's the OG right there. You're like, I don't feel that today in today's generation, but I understand how the new generation is. So I don't get it. I don't get personal in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad if somebody doesn't respect me the way I should.
Man, fuck that. I get mad for you, bro.
I don't
remember
think,
because I was reading how, like, Jay was like a big influence on you, and he was like everything for me. And like I know the Blueprint, and like for me it was like Reasonable Doubt Volume 1, all that shit.
Reasonable Doubt,
and crazy, right? And those dudes always paid homage to KRS-One and all those guys from New York back in the day. And it's like, I hate that the same shit doesn't happen now for the new school. They look at their predecessors as old heads. You know what I'm saying? And don't understand and pay respect to the fact that without them, like, you ain't shit. Like, you don't exist. You don't have a life. You have no career. You have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, like, I'm more in the school that you're at, where it's like, dude, I got to look at the people that came before me and be like, yo, that's everything. Like, this dude paving the route for social media creators so that I could do what I do. Is like, bro, I'll always look at him as one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? And he's got people that he looks at as the GOATs.
You
know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you. I agree with you, but my mentality is, I can't expect everybody to have. I can't.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't make them. They don't make them like us anymore.
Facts.
So I'm not mad at that. I'd rather.
So true.
I'd rather be one of the few. You know, and people say, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I tell. That's one of my lines for girls too. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, baby, they don't make them like us. They don't make them like me anymore. These new kids, they don't got what I got. You know what I'm saying? And get like, damn, baby, you smooth.
Bro, that Latin swag is,
you know what I'm saying?
That Riz, bro.
Crazy. But it's funny you say Jay-Z, because I'm gonna tell you a little story about Jay-Z.
Please, bro.
He went to Puerto Rico when I was like, probably like I don't know, like 11 years old, like 12 years old. No, 13. I was 13 years old. He went to Puerto Rico. And he was in a group called Original Flavor. He was singing with a group called Original Flavor. Hey, yo, can I get open? You know, it was and I was taking him around, Jay-Z, when he was like nobody knew who he was in Puerto Rico, like his tourist guy.
As a 13-year-old?
Yeah, I'll show you the picture. I'll Google it and I'll find it. Yeah, it's got to be around because I posted like 50 times. Nobody gives a fuck. I swear to God, nobody cares because the picture's kind of fucked up too, and you get a JC in the back. Like, you can't really see him, but
looking like he has ADD.
yes. And Damon Dash was like before Damon Dash was Damon Dash. It was like an old picture, and I took him around, and I don't even know if he knows, because I know he knows about me, but I don't think he knows that I was that kid that took him around Puerto Rico when he didn't know how to,
that's
go
funny.
around. That's crazy.
Hilarious.
That's nuts. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I started this interview by saying you've been through some shit, and I was right. And I think the humblings that life has blessed you with allows you to be in the state that you're in, where you can appreciate the people coming up and not have any resentment or jealousy in your heart. And also
100%.
it helps that you're still popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it helps. Yeah, it helps. Because if I wasn't still popping, it'd probably be like,
things would be a little different.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes me happy that I'm still there around, and I do collabs with them. I do songs with a lot of new cats. I've done songs with Bad Bunny. I've done songs with Ozuna. I've done songs with Anuel. With all of them, bro. I've done songs. Fade right now is like the biggest one right now, and my biggest hit right now is with Fade. This song is like going crazy right now. It's a top 50 global. So I'm happy, bro. I'm there. They all working. Shout out to Fade. Respect, because very humble guy. Shout out to Anuel. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to all of them, bro. They make me happy because seeing what they doing right now is just insane. It's insane.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.